protocol, the best Web3 show and all the interwebs and all the blockchains. We have Russ with us from the NDC, which is the Near Digital Collective. He is in Barcelona, Spain right now. I'm going to throw it over to my awesome co-host, Seuss. He's going to holler at y'all for a second.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, night, afternoon to everyone watching us. I know it's a different time usually. It is actually 1 a.m. at my place. So, yeah, that's morning already. But good morning, everyone. Happy to have you guys again. Today, we have a special guest from the NDC, Russ. He's going to walk us through what is NDC for new people joining from, different chain or people not yet in the Web3. He will walk us. I will allow him to introduce himself to you guys. Welcome. If you guys want the best experience, and later on we will be sharing screen, and he's gonna walk us through different stuff. Do please join our podcast in YouTube or other platforms as well. You can notice that we added a QR code at the top left. This is the NDC Telegram. So if you guys later on, we will tell you what is the benefits of joining NDC, and we will walk you through all the steps. So Russ, go ahead. Welcome.
Hey, GM, everybody. GN, GA. I know it's different. I know it's different time zones all over the world. Super excited to be here on the greatest show out there. As you can hear my little voice is a little hoarse, but we kicking in overgear, and excited to be with the family today. So my name is Russ. I'm the community manager, aka Chief Vibe Officer at the NDC Near Digital Collective. Our mission is really decentralizing governance and restoring grassroots. Voice goes to the other side. We're restoring grassroots governance funding back to the community, and super excited just to be walking you guys through that today. We've been moving and grooving for almost a year now, and we're just in a chance to onboard more contributors, more community members, and everything in between. So, super excited to be here with you guys, and looking forward to the conversation.
Awesome. We also have one more guys guest, which is Escobar. Escobar also with the NDC. I believe he's a moderator, right? Escobar, and in the NDC, as well as one of the Degen group in the NDC. I will go ahead, Escobar. Introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Escobar. I'm one of the head of community manager for the Jamdi via Neko as well. So I invited Ras because Ras is the chief vibes officer. He's one of the legendary people in Near Protocol. You guys have to know him very well. He created a lot of initiative that really highlight NDC and bring a lot of human to Near itself. Can you imagine that he's standing and he's just doing the live for us? Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, awesome. We appreciate that. I know, guys, we are all from different time zone. Russ, I believe he's from Barcelona. No, from the US. Escobar is from Indonesia. I hope I'm not doxing anyone, but it's just location. And I am from the Philippines, so it is different time zone. We had to really squeeze the time really hard to get everyone in. I hope we get most of our people who's always joining us. So I'm gonna move Nono right here. I know everyone like to look at Nono. I mean, who doesn't? But yeah, go ahead.
Once again, guys, welcome back to the Neko Morning Show. It is not the morning, okay? And normally we're not, super flexible with time, but this is a very important one. This is an emergency session of Congress, so we figured, hey, this time was a good time. Normally we will kind of stick to our crazy early time that doesn't really work well for some people and works great for other people. One thing we've been voicing a lot, hey, crypto is so much bigger than the U.S. As you can tell by our guests, we're all in different places. It's so much bigger than the U.S., so we want to stream in a way where everybody can have access. Shout out to the Near protocol, shout out to the Near Marketing DAO for giving us the funding to let us stream live on all these different streams. And so if you're anywhere that's experiencing bad audio or whatever it is, you can always let us know. We want to be as many places as we can, and we want to use a streaming approach that is almost parallel to the limitlessness of Near itself. And so that's why we're on so many different platforms. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to jump into the market super quick. Bitcoin has been hanging out at 30. It's dipping up, dipping down, not moving all that much. ETH has gone below 1900, and Bitcoin dominance is up to 48%. Near is sitting about $1.33. We like to look at the Bitcoin and ETH charts and kind of measure other things off of it. But today we will not have our normal scheduled podcast. We're very excited to specifically dive into the I Am Human campaign, and we'll briefly touch on the hashtag boss integration from Near Social into Twitter later. So, Russ, what is the I Am Human verification campaign thing? Why is that important to Near? And what was the thought process when coming up with that?
Yeah, really good question. So, I Am Human is a app that was launched by the NDC, Near Digital Collective, as, as part of a anti-Sybil resistance, non-bot, right way of allowing people to verify that they really are human beings. CAPTCHA on steroids, basically. And the idea is the NDC is basically a community treasury that will be dispersing and funding different projects and initiatives in the ecosystem. Now, how are we able to voice, to vote, and determine the direction in which this community treasury is dispersed? Through our election process and through our governing bodies. We have three governing bodies, okay? Follow along with me, okay? So we have the Transparency Commission, the House of Merit, and the Council of Advisors. Sorry about background noise, guys. Bear with me.
It's all right. It's all right.
No
And
worries,
so,
man. Keep going. No worries. Yeah.
So to make a very long story short, these three governing bodies will help distribute funds back to the community. And now we have to elect these bodies, right? And we need to do this in a transparent, we need to do this in a non-bottive way. And I Am Human is that technology in which you're able to face scan, verify, claim a human, a face verified SBT, in which now your voice can be heard amongst the community and allows you to elect the officials that you would like to see in office to help govern this community treasury. And so ultimately, there's so much power in the I Am Human technology. The main thing we really want to convey to people and have y'all understand is the power of elections and the power of distributed voting, right? And so, what does that mean? Now I scan my face, verify who I am, and now I'm able to vote on officials that will help determine the future of the Near ecosystem. Not to mention, we have other SBT tokens in which you'll be able to claim and help build your reputation on chain. That's a whole thing in itself, and we'll definitely love to dive into that. But ultimately, the idea there is I get these badges and they help me power up and become, you know, build my identity on chain. And so, yeah, it starts with the claiming a face verification SBT and opens the door for retroactive bounties, allowing contributors to come in and allowing them to participate in the ecosystem and claim bounties for their work. So whether I'm coming in and hosting Twitter spaces, or I'm coming in creating election content, or I'm coming in and hosting meetups that, I can bring together different community members to learn about what the ADC is. Now it provides an opportunity for those to claim awards, to vibe out, and to be open to new opportunities. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Real quick, for those of you guys that don't know what soulbound tokens are, those are a little bit more of an advanced concept. Soulbound tokens are essentially an NFT that once it goes to your account, it stays in your account. It's not you don't sell it, you don't trade it, you don't flip it. It's like a proof of identity type of thing. And so communities have been giving them to people at certain stages to verify, hey, you were here at this time, and it's a real special thing. And hey, if somebody has said soulbound token, then you have this and this capabilities. And so, like what Russ was saying, is the Near Foundation, the Near Protocol, is giving out these soulbound tokens to the people that are verifying through I am human to say, hey, this person was here at this time. This guy is certifiably an OG. They were here on the ecosystem. They were here making waves early on. And the fact that you'll have bounties and incentives for all these different things is so cool. And we can protect from bots because of this whole thing. So,
Not
Zeus, you
gonna
have any?
lie, I love that certified. We got to keep that. That was a gem, low key.
Thanks, man.
But
Thanks.
yeah, guys, if you want to verify for I am human, there is a QR code you can see at the top left. All what you have to do is scan it, and it's gonna take you straight away to the I am a human verification site. Well, there is more into it as well, because if you verify in I am human, you have some sort of benefits, right? So you will be able to access bounties from the NDC and contribute to special tasks and gigs. Also, if you are planning to build a project in the near ecosystem, you have to pass this I am human verification. So I will let Rust explain a bit more about the benefits of verifying I am a human.
Yeah, so thanks for that. And again, we have upcoming elections. We'll be announcing at HCC the nomination process and what that means. And so we have the OGT SBT, which is those who have been in the near ecosystem for a year or more, or a few other key stipulations in order to claim this OG, but it allows you to nominate yourself to run for elections, right? It's the three parties I talked about: the House of Commission, the Transparency, the House of Merit Transparency Commission, and the Council of Advisors, all playing three and very important roles. And so ultimately, these nominations will be the beginning of that. So we have OG members allowing themselves to run for council, allowing them to be voted for other people. Now that you have your I am human SBT, you can vote for these elect officials, and not to mention this retroactive bounty request, this retroactive bounty opportunity. So again, let's say Zeus, you wanted to come in and contribute as a contributor. Now, for you coming in, sharing the good gospel, the good word of what NDC is, now you're able to earn rewards for it. So, right, like this is a beautiful opportunity for Web3 natives to be able to contribute to something meaningful and something worthwhile, and really change the direction of an entire blockchain. And so I am human is really groundbreaking technology. This is the very first SBT token launched on the near ecosystem. So not only are you able to voice your opinion and what it is that you want to do, but now you're able to really be part of history and a monumental moment that will go down as one of the greatest experiments in governance in Web3 history. And so not only are you able to get retroactive bounties and vote, but there's also opportunities in claiming other SBT tokens like Proof of Vibe, Proof of Regen, Juggernaut. And the list goes on and on.
Yo, what's
But
Juggernaut? Can you drop some
yeah,
alpha on that?
yeah. So
That piqued my interest.
very early, I can't say too much. I got to keep it hush hush. But for the Nico fam, it's only right. So Juggernaut is those who are just moving mountains, shaking the world up, and truly juggernauts in the ecosystem. So the co-founder of Near, CEO, all the big dogs, right, who are
Mhm.
really making waves and ripples in the ecosystem, and they will have an SBT be able to claim for themselves.
Guys, if you think Nico people and guests on the podcast should get juggernauts, go ahead and retweet the space. Make sure everybody knows about this. That sounds like a dope award. Thanks for dropping some alpha, Russ. I mean, he didn't say anything, guys. Trust me. We didn't hear anything. We didn't hear anything. Russ, thanks for spilling that. That's so cool, man. I love all the different roles and awards.
Okay, so we know, guys, how important it is to verify I am a human. basically it's kind of like KYC, right? It's some sort of KYC, where you have to connect your wallet and then do some verification, right? We can walk you through, guys, the verification of I am a human. If you, Russ or Escobar, want to do it, you can share screen, or you want me, I can share screen as well to show them. It's very simple, very easy, guys. You just verify that you're a human, basically from the name, and not a bot. Of course, we don't want that, and that's it. You just verify it through your wallet. So yeah,
Zeus, would
I
you
can.
mind sharing, walking through it?
Yeah, sure, sure. You can share a screen and walk us through it so everyone can see exactly how they can do it.
Wait, you say if you want to share your screen or share my screen?
You can do it. I can do it.
Yeah, could you?
It's okay.
That would be great.
Okay, you want me to do it?
Please, please,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. No, take over until I start. Preparation.
You guys thought you were having a good day. Oh, not anymore. So Seuss is going to pull up the I am human verification. I've already seen some of the like OG roles go out to. I guess they're not really roles, just soulbound tokens go out to people like our good friend AVB .near. What a guy, making great YouTube videos, educating people about crypto. Makes super digestible content, all that stuff. Yeah, super fun stuff. Also, this is probably on everybody's radar already. If you have an Instagram, if you care about Instagram, if you have Twitter, if you care about Twitter, I'm gonna say everything. I'm gonna say the elephant in the room. Threads. So
Not the
so if you've been,
threads.
yeah, Russ, you been on the threads, dude.
Now I need to get into it, bro. I haven't DYOR. I need to dive into it.
It's I'll say this before Seuss jumps in real quick. It is super easy. You can import all your stuff in from Instagram, yada yada. You can bring everything right across. It's like Twitter, but it's high speed. I will say we found out that if you delete your Threads account, it deletes your Instagram account. So join at your own risk. Yeah. Anyway, there's some controversy right there. Yeah. So anyway, it is hot. I've been trying to get as much value capture going on as I can with the Neko account that I'm pulling over for Instagram. So I've been up last night just following the snot out of people, commenting and interacting. Anyway, threads. If you guys want to enter for a giveaway we're making up right now, go ahead and retweet the space and comment threads on it. And Seuss is going to show us how to do this thing. Ready to go.
Yeah. So basically, guys, all what you have to do is go to iamahuman.app, and that will take you to I am a human verification. I am in the tab where I can't connect this wallet to I am a human, honestly, because that is the Neko wallet. But it's just simple and easy. You just follow a 3 easy steps where you connect your wallet first, then you do a face scan, and then you mint your SBT. Okay. So that's all what you have to do. I'm Escobar and Russ. Am I right? 3 steps, and that's it. They are done.
Yes. It is super seamless. It is super easy. There's a lot of things in crypto and Web3 that are actually like super difficult. This is very easy. Like it was seamless for me. Also, Seuss, I did notice that we lost our guest temporarily.
Yeah,
So
we lost Russ for a bit, but we have Escobar here because he is as well part of the NDC community. And speaking of Escobar, I believe Escobar also is in a voting position. I think. For what was it, the regional community council to represent Asia.
wow.
I know many of you guys here know Escobar. I know Escobar because of course I work with Escobar, but I know Escobar way before I start working with Escobar, and Escobar is actually one of the first guys who did make me fall in love with the near ecosystem, as well as buying NFT. He's the first one who also introduced me to NDC, invited me to the group. So shout out to Escobar. He's a well-known community manager. I know everyone love Escobar here. I do love Escobar sometimes not. Depends on the work.
Man.
but Escobar, great guy. So maybe you can talk. Give us a small brief. Until Russ come back, maybe he managed to reconnect back here. I'm looking there. What is the position you are applying for, Escobar, or the people that can vote for you as well, guys? If you want to support Escobar, I will put a QR code. You can check it there in the left side. Okay, just scan it, and that will take you straight to where you can vote for Escobar. But yeah, Escobar, go ahead and introduce yourself, please, and tell us
Okay.
the position you are going for.
Yeah. So the position is the regional community DAO council. So the DAO council is the one who going to review the proposal and the one who gonna accept or close the proposal. So actually, if someone asking for funding for the regional activity, and we going to approve that or we going to close that actually, and that's our main job. And the last things is to initiate that how we should grow the regional community activity to bring more people to near protocol, right? So that's the main job of the council. But actually, the main thing is to contribute in the vote, contribute to the elections. It's not just voting Escobar. It's not really important to vote me as a winner, but you have to contribute to the vote because your sounds is matter in it, right? To grow the ecosystem, it's very important to have you in it.
That
Yeah,
is that is super wholesome, Escobar, that you didn't even ask for votes. You just want people to participate. That is super wholesome. All the more reason to vote for our boy Escobar. He said he declares himself unfit for governance, which means he should be in governance. That's what a real leader should do right there.
because
So
we know that this is the first elections that we have in the near protocol. This is the first. So the regional community councils will be the first, and the next one there will be NFT councils, and there will be, I think there will be gaming councils as well. So when we come to the first, uh, the most important thing is to let everyone contribute rather than just voting or who is the winner is more important. I don't really care about that, but I know that when we have our base community, the base community have to support everyone in the ecosystem. Right? I think that's the most important part.
yeah, that's awesome. Hey
Welcome.
Russ,
Sorry. Yeah.
Escobar was just talking about basically the importance of regional vote. I mean, voting for different people going into governance. He was not shilling himself, even though Susan and I tried our best. We really did. He said, "Hey, it's more important just to get the base layer of people interacting with the ecosystem, experimenting with voting, all that stuff." So, welcome back. I'm glad to have you, Seuss. I'm gonna let you and Russ take it away again.
Yeah, appreciate it. Sorry about that. I got rugged. Internet here is not the best, but no, we love Esco. You know, he's a legend in the ecosystem. One of the most humble human beings I've ever met in my life, and just a true community pillar, and just beloved by all. So, you know, always a great time to be around him.
Yeah, I was actually saying when you were not here, Russ, before when I joined Web3, actually I joined the near ecosystem through Jump DeFi. I knew no one. I know nothing about near ecosystem. I have been in crypto for like 3 years back then, and I heard about near ecosystem. I heard about near protocol. But I never, thought of like going to the near protocol. I was funneled there. Like I joined there because of Jump DeFi. Then Escobar was a community manager there, and then he took me to Classic Kangaroo, which is my PFP everywhere, my favorite collection. And then yeah, he started introducing me to Web3, meeting new people. Then I made my way through, ambassador program, then through a core team in Neko. So it was a blast working with Escobar and Nono as well, who I did zero content creation before. I am really not comfortable in front of the camera, guys. Believe me or not, if you watch my first video, you will fall down laughing. Like you will laugh. So even my wife could not breathe how much she laughed at my first video. I even sent Nono back then the blooper between me and my wife. I was
Good
like
times.
really frustrated. Yeah, really
Good
frustrated. So I
times.
had nothing. And with the support of the near community, with support of Nono and other content creator, shout out to Billy as well, Billy Bones. I managed to make my way through. So near protocol definitely a community that support each other. I know in other chains you see a lot of project try to compete with each other most of the time, but in near protocol you see project try to support each other. uh, really I really love the near ecosystem. I joined near just to get some role in Gem DeFi and some tokens, but I ended up staying and building the near ecosystem as well because I fall in love with the community, with the tech, with everyone. So shout out to everyone who's building on the near ecosystem through the bear market and still here, still building. And I know a couple project in my head. Billy Bones is one of the people who I build as well with. Boneyard Gaming, a community, MMC, shout out to MMC as well. Great project, The Rogues. So we have a lot of good project, guys. Jump DeFi and Nico,
Sus,
of course. Of course, Jump DeFi and Nico. I can't forget it. I'm sorry.
sus. Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
have to remember
Yes.
that. Maybe you don't know that Ras is the founder of Proof of Vibes DAO. He's
Oh,
the founder for that.
okay,
So
okay.
I
I
did
did
not
not
know
know
he
that.
that.
started.
My
I
That's
bad.
thought
awesome.
that is end of 2021 or early 2022. Is it?
Yeah, yeah. So Proof of I is my baby, right? They don't call me the chief vibe officer for nothing. So ultimately, I was out and about, moving and grooving, doing what I do out at South by Southwest 2022. 20, yeah, around 20. Can't remember specifically. It's 21, 22. It's all a blur. But ultimately, I was out, moving, grooving, and I was like with my co-founder, and we were going bar hopping from place to place, like trying to find a vibe checking each place. And so like I'm listening to the music, seeing what the vibes are, and it dawned on me, I'm like, dang, we need to have something like this on chain. And then the proof of vibes is born. Because I always go to conferences, I always go to whatnot, and their vibes are very lackluster,
Hmm.
right? And so it's like I want to be able to know what an activation will have or what the vibes will be before I even get there. So I've been working on that, and then it kind of grew into me wanting to like figure out how we can have peer to peer reputation as reputation on chain is such an important aspect of Web3. And yeah, so now we're continuously growing, building on Boss, and launching the Proof of Vibe SBT soon. So,
Oh,
That is
nice.
awesome.
I just know about the Proof of Vibe SBT.
yep.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Okay, guys. Back to NDC. Okay, and I know some people might be a bit confused about the NDC. So NDC was originally an idea from the core founder of Near Protocol, right? And then it handed to the community. So, what's your part in the Near ecosystem? Are you guys gonna handle everything regarding the DAO in the Near ecosystem? Are you gonna contribute to some of the part of it? What is your main focus here?
Hey, that's a great question. I can take that and maybe love to hear your thoughts, Esco. So Near Digital Collective is the largest governance experiments of all time. And so ultimately, the foundation wants to decentralize, is written in its white paper, to start to be a grassroots approach at community building and community funding. And the NDC is like the experiment of that. And so ultimately, we got $10 million to test. We will be allocated larger and larger portions of the community treasury as we hit certain milestones, aka 3,000 onboarding time human, a V1 governance online. And so we will be the foundation will start to disintegrate into the NDC. And so that's the ultimate goal, to have community running the protocol. But you can't do it overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight, and so we need to take steps and start to build out the processes and build out what that will look like. And so, yeah, that's where we're at now.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great way to kind of disseminate not only funds but also voting power and governance power to the community. That's great. I know that Russ, I know that you said you have about 30, 45 minutes, so we do want to be mindful of your time. Any final kind of closing remarks, hot takes about the community, about the purposes of NDC? What's the number one thing that somebody has no idea what near is? They have no idea like what near is. Then how would you like tell them about the NDC and its importance?
Great question. So if I had to leave any final parting words for the beautiful, fam, I would say NDC is truly something I've never seen before. And the only way to really digest it's hard to do in one call and one,
Yeah.
one
Explanation.
meeting and
Yeah.
yeah, one explanation. And so like I really encourage each of you guys to dive into the community hub, right? Introduce yourself, right? Like start there and like really join some of these community town halls. We have them every Tuesday, uh, and join office hours. Ask questions. Rep the Nico fam there. I definitely think the best way to learn and to understand it is to participate in the ecosystem as a whole. Really start contributing. Um, I think it's a beautiful thing to build a community there, and the direction that we're going is truly something special. And so right now we've been designing what personas we're looking for is the learner, there's the earner and the dreamers. And each one of these will have their own, choose your adventure style. So
Hmm.
I recommend each and every one of you guys really join sign up for I Am Human, make sure your face scan verification. Once you do, chill it, you know what I'm saying, and get a friend or two because the more people that we have, the louder your voices are and the more clear we can determine the direction of what the ecosystem will look like. And so join the community hub, come indulge in a community town hall, come see some of the people behind the NDC,
Yeah.
and really just start there. I think that's the beautiful thing about community, really building. And lastly, I'll say it too, because I really was moved by this, the idea of trust networks, right? Because all this is trust networks. Basically, we're creating the largest trust network in which trust is built over multiple encounters with people. And so
Hmm.
it's hard to just have one encounter with somebody and automatically trust them. So, yeah, it's multiple points there. And yeah, excited for the Nico
Yeah.
fam and continue
Absolutely.
to build.
Russ, thanks for the synopsis and thanks for taking time out of your day to come on, especially being in beautiful Barcelona. We super appreciate you. We appreciate the NDC. We're excited, both of us, to jump deeper. I know Escobar is to jump deeper into the governance and taking action on those things. We'd encourage everybody in the Nico community to do so. I'll probably let Seuss back up. We'll talk some, and then Russ, we'll let you off if you want to go, and then we'll finish the show. Keep going for a little bit. So
Yeah, speaking of Barcelona, actually, if you don't know, Russ, if you watch some of my old videos, I have a huge Barcelona flag right here. But I can't tell the camera now. I'm a huge Barcelona fan. Justy, if you are in the chat, I know you're with me. So shout out to Justy. But yeah, one thing I want to mention, and I get asked a lot. Okay, we know that by verifying I am a human, guys, this is what the point we will talk about. Okay, and don't forget, guys, NDC Telegram invite is a QR code uplift. Scan it and you will be straight to the Telegram. I will put the I am a human verification code later on. But one things people ask me about, some of my content creator friend and stuff like this, is um, the bounties that you guys have for the NDC, right? So I believe you have some bounties there for content creation. Can to access these bounties, guys, I believe you have to be I am human verified, right? So after that, you can access a bunch of bounties. And if you guys don't know, bounties is a great way if you are a content creator to do some freelance and earn some money as well and contribute to the ecosystem as well. So the point here is not also to earn but also to contribute, right? You
mm,
want to contribute to the ecosystem. So, can you walk us through more about bounties and how people can participate to it, where they can find it, where they can start, and all of this?
Yeah, for sure. So our bounty process is pretty like is self-explanatory. We do have retroactive, and so there is a form you fill out on the 25th of every month. It opens up and it closes on the 5th, in which you'll be the essentially you'll fill out what it is that you did over the month, whether it be community organizing, setting up events, writing content, distributing, inviting people, recruiting, whatever the case might be. It really is just a matter of contributing to the ethos, to the ideas of the NDC. And then throughout the processes, we do have a NDC gigs board. Esco, if you could drop that in the links, that'd be great too. But these will be some of the bounties that the NDC will put out. I know currently we're hiring for a chief of staff. I know we're hiring for a head of marketing, and a few other positions. So we are taking applications on that as well. But yeah, that's it. A majority is, hey, come in, start contributing where you see fit, right? Um, and yeah, that's kind of the gist of it, the TLDR, right? It's something I've really never seen before. That's why I'd be so blown away with it. And like, hey, just come in. You don't have to ask for permission. Come in, contribute, and as long as it's good quality and it's aligned with the mission of NDC to help decentralize the near ecosystem, then you're golden. And as long as
Yeah,
you can have someone verify it and whatnot, it's part of the process. So much
absolutely.
love, though, guys.
Russ, thanks for bringing great vibes here. Thanks for educating us on the NDC. I was just looking at the roles. Really appreciate you taking time out of your day to come do this. We will make sure that the community has very easy ways to get to those locations. We would highly encourage you all to go verify those things. Seuss, thanks for asking great questions and digging deep with Russ. Russ, thanks for being a good sport and fielding them all. Um, yeah, Seuss, anything else? Anything else
Uh,
you want
yeah, I mean, I want to talk as well. Well, I have some good question because firstly, I was introduced to the NDC by Escobar, and I joined there. I mean, I'm not. I'll be honest. I'm not active in the NDC group Telegram. It's just because there is many things I have to work around. I try to be active as much as possible. We lost trust for a bit here, but that question will go for Escobar. I know Escobar, you were accepted into the Digin group for the NDC. There
Mhm.
is, if you guys didn't know, there is a Digin group for the NDC where selected people can be accepted there. I applied for it. Unfortunately, I was not picked. Sad, but Escobar was picked. Well deserved, actually. And to be honest, like if I will compare myself to the people who applied for the DJing group, there is some great people who contributed to the ecosystem way more than I did. I mean, I'm still new to the near ecosystem fairly compared to other people. And one of the people who were accepted was Escobar and as well Billy Bones. So I think their selection process was great. They selected very, very good people. So Escobar, by the way, there is chance for you to apply, guys. If you want to apply for the Digin group, there is a still chance for you to apply. But I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, Escobar. Go ahead and please explain for us the Digin group in NDC.
Okay, so Degen Group, we just have our report to the near forum, the near governance. It's like today. We reported that all of the Degens, and we have picked up the best Degens around from the 11 Degens. We have like maybe 6 to 7 is the best Degen. Also, we are recruiting another 15 Degens, I guess, to another 15, or we looking to into 15 from 11 to expand the team. We try to get more exposure from there. Yeah, but at the first month, all of the Degens got no bounties, so it's non-paid role. It's just like a ambassador program that we seal and we create a content. We targeting YouTuber, or maybe we can comment on their sites like what they have written down, and we just comment, oh, why you don't try to make a content about near, why you just make a content about doji tokens or stuff. Yeah, we just like fudding, and even some influencers block me,
to? Yeah.
yeah, because they just annoyed with me because I just like sealing and sealing about near, and they just annoyed with the
So
Well,
with
man,
that.
to be honest, I believe that when people do, start attacking you publicly or, black and stuff like this, you either doing something good or you're either doing something bad. And knowing Escobar, I think you're doing something good. Sometimes people don't really like to see other people succeed. Unfortunately, But again, majority of the near ecosystem is very
Yeah.
supportive ecosystem, and the founders actually are really really awesome. I mean, guys, you talk with the founders like you are talking with a guy in the cafe, you know, like you will not even know he's a founder in the near ecosystem. Very humble people. People love to share and help you and share their knowledge. I joined couple project, to be honest, and I'm really happy for, you know, being a part of the near ecosystem as well as known, I believe. And we do contribute as well, me and Nono, individually and as well through Nico content creation. If you guys don't know, we upload a lot of videos about the near protocol in general in our Nico TikTok channel. So we do it because we love the ecosystem and we love the people that working on. So I think I have been going and talking a lot. I will give it to Nono because I believe he wanna say something. I think I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah.
talking, but
No, you're doing good.
sorry, no, yeah, sorry, guys. I don't know if Russ can come back. I believe because he gave us like around 30 minutes time. So out of respect, but Escobar is still part of the NDC. So if you have any question, would you like to join us here? You can open your camera. You don't want to open your cam, that's up to you. But if you guys want to join, ask question about the NDC, Escobar, I'm gonna post now an invite guest link here. It
Oh
is
wow.
limited. Okay, it is limited. But yeah, we will just remove guest and put guest. So if you want to hop in, guys, you wanna talk, you know, feel free. Don't be nervous, you know, don't be shy. You guys mostly know me. You know, we chill together, we vibe together all the time, you know. So it's only Escobar here, guys. We don't need to worry, he's one of us, you know. So yeah,
Yeah.
jump in and we'll be happy to have you.
Yeah, the guys, this is awesome. I didn't know about this, but you get to jump into our live show, literally. How about that? So pretty soon, once the show is really big, you'll be like, oh, I remember jumping on that in the middle of, you know, this or that. It would be really cool. Super quick while he's doing it, I'm actually going to share my screen. I'm gonna show my screen. Now I'm gonna share my
Squeen,
screen.
squeen, man. My throat is dry, man.
I'm gonna share
I'm
my
telling you,
screen
squeen. Yeah, yeah. Go
because
ahead.
I was looking through the I am human person like proof of persona-hood, however they say it. Anyway, I'm looking to apply for the OG. Dude, it's hard. The stipulations to apply for the OG role are freaking hard. So let me share this real quick. And this is not me complaining. Like honestly, I'm glad it's harder than easier. So it's like a actually like a great thing to get. So we're in the Humans of Near, the I Am Human app. Uh, Trying to get to 3,000 voters to create the grassroots community. Long story short, I was going through here. I was connected to my personal wallet. I said, "Hey, these look really cool." I looked at Juggernaut. Remember what he was talking about? I was like, "That's sick. Let's check that out." I moved up here to apply the OG, to get the OG role because I've seen some really cool people get them. So naturally, I'm getting FOMO. I'm like, "Hey, I want this. I want this." This thing. So I'm gonna switch tabs real quick. I'm gonna share this tab instead. Basically, this is the form you fill out for the OG, and you know, Telegram handle, near handle, yada yada, all this stuff. And then I looked at the criteria. So I'm gonna zoom in real quick. This is hard, man. I don't know if let me check if you can see this good, Seuss. Yeah, look at this criteria. This is intense, man. And so basically, oh man, let me switch tabs back. Oh, are we good? It's froze up. Cool. So to get the OG criteria, you need to have been a champion of the NDC that is still actively contributing to the ecosystem. Anyone that received a 2022 Q4, 2023 Q1, or Q2 gig or bounty reward. So I actually know for a fact that my boy, I think Billy and Trevin both have done this, and I have not. So shout out to Billy and Trevin. You guys are studs. I'm pretty sure you guys were both claiming bounties in Q4 and Q4 of 2022, and some early this year as well. So that's pretty crazy. Also haven't done that. Also, NDC contributor that has forfeited or received a bounty through June of 2023 that is still actively contributing to the ecosystem. So I definitely haven't received a bounty. If I'm missing one, that'd be sick because I could check that box, but I don't think I can check that box as of now. Next one, become a or be a member of the Near Inc. or Near Foundation before the Pagoda rebrand in February of 2022. Oh my gosh, I did not start working with Near until July of 2022. So rip that. Last one or last two. Member, and I've already read these, so I already know that they're like crazy. Member of VCs, nodes, projects, or spin out founders in the ecosystem before the rebrand in 2022 that's still actively contributing. Golly, I can't do that either. Last one, active in the Near community for 1 year as of the NDC election on September 8th. If they're talking about this coming September, that would be awesome. If they're talking about this previous September, I guess, yeah, no. As of last year, so that means you've been in it since 2021. Yeah, there's no way. So sure, I can try to make my case right here. The Near governance body has no need to accept me because I can't check any of these boxes, especially because it's a required question, unless I explain, hey, I didn't actually check any of these things. I see Billy Bones in the chat. Welcome, Boneyard Gaming. Welcome, Billy Bones. But contributions has just been like Web3 education, Near education. And I have received this, but like, dang. Long story short, it's that's gonna be tough. It'll be tough to meet those requirements. I mean, Seuss, have you met any of those?
No chance, man.
So
No
anyway,
chance, man.
we need to be around a whole lot longer. And thanks for the support, Stanley. We love that, and we love being here. And we're still working on our OG status, so we'll get there eventually. Maybe we'll see.
Okay, I'm trying to get Billy Bones. He is a DJ in the NDC as well, so we will get Billy Bones. I hopefully soon. But speaking before we go forward, guys, I wanted to speak about the giveaway a bit late, so people who was watching the show from the start will be the one who's getting rewarded. So if you want to join the giveaway for the 2000 jump token, which is a huge amount, I believe each user will get like 200. Come on, guys, and 200 jump token it's like a god. Anyway, if you guys want the jump tokens, you have to go to our podcast on Twitter. You have to take a screenshot of our stream right now. If you have one with Russell, that will be actually great. I need you to tag the NDC, okay, Twitter, and comment something about the Neko Morning Show. We will do a Twitter picker for the winners, but we're gonna check your entries. That's mean like retweet our podcast on Twitter and a screenshot that you are watching our podcast as well, tagging the NDC. This is like the important requirement, guys. Okay, so make sure you do this if you want to enter the giveaway. Okay, I will repeat it again later on because I do repeat a lot about giveaways. For some reason, I want you guys to win more than you guys want to win. That's the part here. And Nono as well. I mean, Nono contributed some good Freaky Feline. But we are trying to get Escobar. Sorry, Escobar is here from the start. We are trying to get Billy Bones here actually as well. I did not meet the OG. I think it's very difficult for me. But maybe soon we can get that. We actually just lost Escobar right now. Um, yeah, so we keep going about the NDC, guys. It is mainly about the NDC, the stream today. We want to introduce you to NDC, so please scan the QR code up top. That's the NDC Telegram. I will as well post you a link right here. If you are on YouTube or Twitch, you will be able to see the link. That is joining the Telegram of the NDC, and then I'm gonna put you as well. Um, okay, this is the Twitter of Telegram of the NDC Twitter, guys. Just scan the QR code. You're done, and you go straight ahead. No. Yeah, take over, please.
Sounds good. I was just about to type to Sahil some some bulking tips. Thanks, Sahil. Yeah, that's, believe it or not, that's actually my Web2 job. So, yeah, we do sometimes we work other stuff as well. Yeah, so coming over to me. Yeah, so let me go and pop this tab up. Yes, we are going to be giving away a frick ton of jump tokens. We do like saving it to the end. We like, having people stick around for that and all that stuff. We're very excited to drop some Jump tokens on y'all. Jump has been teasing a lot about the IDO that's coming relatively soon. It is July now. We'll see when they roll that stuff out. We were very glad to get 2,000 Jump tokens from them for this show. It is a shame that there's not more people, but it's also great for you guys because that means everybody's going to be a winner here. So that is
Yeah.
fantastic. We are getting specific task requests. I don't know if you're seeing that in TikTok. People are asking, "Hey, where's the Zeely? Where's the I don't what I guess it is Zeely now. I think it was something else. Now it's rebranded to Zeely. They're asking for specific tasks. Guys, go retweet on Twitter. Go screenshot that, all that stuff. We would love to, put lots of Jump tokens in different hands. Show some support for hosting the NDC. That was, really, really important. Also, super, super excited. We are super excited to host some amazing guests these next 3 sessions. So at least next week, next Tuesday, Thursday, guys, we will be back on that 3 a.m. grind, okay, or that 8 a.m. grind if you're UTC. So we will be back to normal times here pretty soon. We have some really, really great guests. Me and Seuss are going to get some conversations with them here soon. Be ready for some alpha dropping right after the show. I'll start posting out the other guests that are coming on. We're very, very excited about that. What am I missing, Seuss? I'm not trying to end. I know I'm missing something right now.
Well, I want to talk more actually about how important for the guys to join the NDC,
Yes. We're going to talk
and
a whole lot more
yeah.
real quick. Yes, we let Russ go because he had to roll out. He told us he had a certain amount of time, but we do want to discuss the NDC for a while because that's going to be like the lifeblood of Nier as a whole. So, Seuss, take it away.
Yeah, so Escobar is here as well, and he can walk us through it. I believe like everyone have a position he can fill in the NDC in terms of contributing to the near ecosystem, right? So, how important for people to actually understand what is NDC? How important for people to be involved in the NDC? Walk us through, uh, the benefits of it as well, and how to be a part of the NDC as well.
It's pretty important to understand that what is NDC and um, why you should contribute into NDC. So, what's let's start with the benefit. I know that everyone is happy with the benefit and what they can earn from their activity, right? So, NDC itself always have a gig or a bounty system where if you contribute, let's say you write a content, or maybe you are developers and you try to build something but which the team requested, then you can claim some bounties. The bounties itself is like $250. Sometimes it can be like only $25, $30. It depends on the gig and depends on the content that you try to make and how you contribute to that. Why you have to contribute is um, if everyone know that every ecosystem or every blockchain they have their own company, we try to make this fully decentralized, right? If you are still under one governance, let's say there's a founder, co-founder, and there's a CEO and staff who are working on everything, it means that I always say that it was decentralized under the centralized system, because in the end there's still a boss who the one controlling everything, right? But
Yeah,
in NDC we try to build is fully decentralized. Everything is under voting system, so every community members have their chance to be another consuls. Every community members have the chance to be the contributors that um which what you need to offer is your skills, right?
yeah,
So it's really fair for everyone. Everyone can grow. Everyone can be a consul. Everyone can earn. Everyone can contribute. That's what really important from the decentralized system.
yes,
While there is no decentralized system, then everything is still under the boss, and you're just a community members. You're just a traders. Yeah, you're just a contributors under all this decentralized system, right? So it's kind of useless uh, to contribute on decentralized things, but actually it's just centralized. So it's
Okay.
just a lie, and it's a lie actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Let's visualize something in the future. Let's say like from a year from now, if we go back to next year, and we will host you guys again and stuff like this. What do you think NDC will be from a year from now? What NDC should able to accomplish in 1 year time frame?
Okay, in 1 year time frame, actually, for now, the NDC have the grassroots DAO. So there's a marketing DAO, there's a creative DAO, and I forgot there's another DAO that part of the grassroots DAO. There's three. That is the NDC zero point 0.1, and now we are at NDC V1. NDC V1 is in the quarter two and quarter three, right? So we try to build the NFT working group. We try building the DeFi working group. Every working group that you try to build, you can create a charter, and then you can just asking for funding. What's the use case of the work group? That's what we are trying to build in this V1. Actually, in the next NDC, maybe NDC V2 in the next quarter, and also maybe in early 2024, there will be another system coming, which is that's not on all of the champions, all of the leaders can be changed and reshuffled, right? So
Okay.
there will be a regeneration. There is not all of us again who try to contribute there. Maybe the moderators can be still the same,
Mm-hmm.
but all of the leaders, mostly all of the leaders can be reshuffled. Depends on their performance. Everything depends on the performance. Even the consoles, they will be reshuffled every 3 months, I guess,
Okay.
around 3 months or 6 months.
It's
Okay.
kind of
So yeah, go ahead. No.
I was gonna say it's kind of cool that they. I mean, it's a little scary that they do it based off performance, but it's kind of cool that they keep their blade sharp and cycle it out every 3 months if they need to. Because I feel like a lot of times when you give somebody a year contract, it really gives them time to just kind of like get lackadaisical and just enjoy their comfy chair and their hot tub and heavy lies the crown and all that side of stuff instead
Yeah,
of getting after it all the time. So
exactly.
I think that's a pretty good idea. Go ahead,
Exactly,
Sue. Sorry.
because the main concern is we know that okay, we know that the governance system and the foundation system where we they give the grant and stuff is there's some mistake at that past, actually. So they try to build this under decentralized system. Everything is under the community, so everything seems fair and everything seems transparent, right?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing is the transparent and the integrity of everything, right?
Yeah, and then I really like it. You don't keep the same people in the same position, right? You just rotate it. Get fresh new ideas as well, and it's pretty good actually. Uh, I think we are about. Sue's backgrounds look cool. I just got that. Oh, that was in Discord. Okay, thank you. Shout out to the near marketing DAO. I believe it's gonna be NDC as well for hooking Sus with all the cool stuff you guys see and the nice camera. That's all with the support of the near marketing DAO. Um, but yeah. Speaking, going back because we are almost hitting the 1 hour mark here. It is around 2 a.m. at my place. I believe it's a bit late in other people, but if you guys know me, I'm type of half zombie, half human, so that's completely normal for me. But yeah, reminder for the giveaway, guys. You have to go to the Nico podcast on Twitter. You have to like, retweet, and you have to paste a screenshot of you attending the um, show, as well tagging the near market NDC. Okay, this is the requirement. I will make it simple because I think I talk a lot. Okay, go to the Twitter podcast, like, retweet, tag NDC, and say something nice. Or if you don't want to say something nice, say what you think of the show today. Old people need less sleep. Gotcha, Sus. Yeah, sure, man. Whatever. Sahil roasting me live. Anyway, anyway, thank you, Escobar. I believe, guys, we cover everything we want to cover about NDC. We are gonna end the show pretty soon. If you guys have any question, do please ask us in the comment down below about the NDC, and please join the NDC Telegram. Follow NDC on Twitter. Be part of this while it's still very early, guys. You know, you might have find yourself a position or find yourself, you know, something different in Web3, you know, like something you can contribute with or be part with, be part with, yeah, be part. Okay, guys, I'm losing English now. Too much English for me is damaging me. Be
Please.
part of the NDC early on. Okay, so it's very important you join the NDC Twitter. It's very important you join the NDC Telegram. I will post link here and I will give it to Nono because I lost most of my English word.
No worries, man. And we're gonna refresh Seuss's. We're gonna let his talking just rest for a second. We're gonna show everybody the meme of the week. This is because I'm trying to actually turn this into a real thing, and so I made another meme while we were in the show while I was not talking. We would love if y'all push out more memes. And we'll have a ongoing giveaway. Seuss, I'm looking at you like maybe we'll do this. 25K Neko every week for the meme of the week. How does that sound? Is that fair? 25K?
It's fair, man. I mean,
Cool.
you know
Let's
what? Make up. Amazing. Oh, okay, I was
I
about
do
to
more.
go.
Yeah,
I was about to
don't
go hard.
don't do it.
Make
Sus,
something.
Sus can
Yeah.
give out 25 pesos.
Oh no.
Bro.
Make some good meme. Okay, Nico meme and
Yeah,
Jumdify meme. If you make two,
yeah,
okay, and you can get sure 50,000 Nico tokens.
sure.
Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, base layer will be 25,000, and if it's freaking fire, we'll do that. Make sure we know that you're submitting it for the meme of the week. Thank you for dropping the near DC show, the NDC social. Real quick, I'm gonna share my screen. Show my screen. Show my screen. Share my screen is what I'm gonna do. So here's the
Yeah,
meme of
all
the
good,
week.
man.
Oh my gosh. So let's see. Give me 1 second. Here is the meme of the week. We were just talking about the NDC and how bomb they are compared to other typical governance structures. If you can't see my screen, this we're looking at, it has like the classic two dogs, you know, like one's like, oh, and the other one's like, eh, it's like crying. It has capital NDC
Yeah,
over the big, oh, oh, oh. And he's saying,
yeah, yeah.
it says in parentheses below, you know, he's jacked and he's got abs, and it says the largest governance experiment to give grassroots funding to the near community. And then the other one is just like the little dog is like typical governance structure. It's like meh. So give it a like, give it a retweet if you thought it was fire. I meant to tweet it out from the Neko account instead of my own. So I'm not trying to pump my own like Twitter bags. I'm sorry. I will rectify that. But in theory, I won't have the meme of the week next week because you guys will all be making fire memes all week, and you'll let us know that you're submitting them for the meme of the week, and we won't choose mine.
Well, since sorry, man, but since I got roasted from Sahel, well, that's me, the bulk guy, and that's Sahel, the meh guy. You know, at least since we are roasting each other on live now, so I'm
Oh
gonna throw
man.
this right at the end. You know, shout out to Sahel. Actually, he was a moderator, and Nico, a very good friend of mine as well. As well to Escobar. I believe we are at the end here. No, right? So
Yeah.
Escobar, go ahead if you wanna have some closing statement about the NDC. If you don't, I know you don't wanna shell yourself. I mean, I told to Escobar, bro, I believe that you are in some sort of voting and stuff, and he was like, oh yeah. I even still didn't vote for Escobar, guys. I'm gonna put it straight up. I actually forgot about it, but I remember it a while ago. So I was like telling to Escobar, I believe like you're in some voting process, and Escobar like, yeah. I told him, do you wanna like bring it up to in the show? And he was like, nah, it's fine, let's not do it. But I did it still, because I do believe Escobar deserved this spot. Dropping the link for you as well right now. If you have any closing statement, Escobar, about NDC, about yourself, whatever you want, man. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Yeah, so Actually, thank you for your support, Sus. And no, I know that you guys love me. But again, I know that how hard to be part of the councils. I know that how's the governance work. So why I am in to nominate myself is to contribute to near actually, through the support that I can give is let's contribute rather than just voting each person, right? The most important things is contribute first. You can see where you switch in the ecosystem, and you can learn that, oh, maybe you try to contribute in this, let's say in the NFT working group, then you are very welcome on that. So just find out that what you really love about NDC, and you try to work on it. That's the most important things.
Yeah.
That's really important because
Okay.
if you learn about the blockchain, I mean that let's go further about more informations and learn more about that. It's just the blockchain and the NFT things is not just about trading, right? It's not like
Yeah.
Sus who just mean and flip. I know that.
Well, man, I got wrecked to be honest. So leave Sus alone. His pocket is wrecked. Trust me, man. I think Billy Bonds know that mostly. But we have Nono here spamming. People actually want Escobar to ducks. Escobar never ducks. I am pretty ducks. Nono is pretty ducks. I think I have never like. I don't know if anyone is like as ducks as we are. The last time I was like doing some test stream and I was like wearing sandals and showing my tattoos and I was like, oh god, man, should I wear t-shirt? And then I was like, well, I'm pretty ducks anyway. So um I do post picture of my kids as well, and no do post family pictures. So we are really ducks. We have nothing to hide. I don't have anything to hide, to be honest. I'm comfortable showing my face now. I do believe that some people are not comfortable to ducks. You guys need to understand also, not all people are comfortable in certain things than other people, right? So it takes time. It's very understandable, especially in crypto. People like to stay hidden. But if you guys try something, I have everything on my hardware wallet, so feel free, man. Feel free to try. But regardless, all things considered, we are at the end, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. The Nico giveaway, I mean the Jump DeFi giveaway, I will repeat it again, and this is the last time, guys. Okay. You have to go to our podcast in Twitter. You have to like and retweet it, post a screenshot that you joined the live, and tag the NDC. That's all what you have. And don't forget, and I'm gonna mark it, don't forget to join the NDC Telegram and start claiming bounties. Escobar said it's range between 25 to $250. I believe you can find something you can do that qualify you for a bounty. I don't believe it's all content creation, Escobar, right? It can be Twitter thread, articles, can be anything, right? Just
Yeah,
contributing.
there's a human super site that's gonna end on 30 July. So there's a content creation, there's a video, creating a video and stuff. I think the rewards is around, I forgot actually how much is it, but the price pool is around 100 near or stuff, I guess, if I'm not wrong. I forgot about that. I forgot about that actually. But you will pick like maybe if you write a Twitter thread or a content is like 300 words, and you will join the competition on that. It's like, yeah, no, we have low participants at the moment, so you have a lot of chance for that. Yeah, I'm human super site, not this. I'm human.
Which one? Okay, my internet rugged me a bit. Actually, my Ethernet cable. I got to remember to switch to my Wi-Fi network than Ethernet cable later on when we go live. No, are you muted?
I'm muted because I was hammering away on my keyboard, busting out another amazing meme. And now that shit music is, but it's really good. I really like it. So that's good. That's good. Um,
I added a music bot for you guys. By the way, people who keep watching us, shout out to Crypto Kingwin, and Fimi as well. People who's always here, Metal Pony. I think Metal Pony joined late today. Stanley, this guy is always like supporting at light on the TikTok. We have some people who always in TikTok, and I probably forgot a couple people here, so please excuse me. But yeah, I added a chill music bot for you guys. I was experimenting today with the settings. Next week, let's talk about next. We are at the end, or we're still talking about human verification.
I mean, on my book, we're good. We've covered it pretty good. But we can
Yeah,
keep
only
talking
one
about it if
thing.
you want.
One thing is Escobar. You got to hit. I have not actually applied for a bounty. I'm gonna try because I created a video about NDC. I'm gonna try to apply for a bounty for it. Let's see. We are at the end, guys. I think we ran it for a bit long. For the next week as well, we have some great plan. No, have some great content creators from TikTok as well from Twitter. Uh, who are in different region. So we have a great next week. We have two great shows. I can't wait to have them on, to be honest. And one of them, let's give a teaser, did a challenge of learning crypto from zero to everything in just a short time. I'm excited to hear her experience and what she learned and the challenges she went through. So if you are
Absolutely.
interested to know more about Web3, if you are interested to know about crypto in general, next week, you definitely guys don't want to miss this show. I know I don't look at my cam a lot. I find it a bit boring. I like to look at the screen. It's because, guys, I monitor a lot. I have Discord, TikTok, a lot of things happening here. So that's it from me. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Thank you, Escobar, for joining. Thanks, NDC, as well, and Russ for joining. And thank you, Nono, for being an amazing co-host and host with me in this show. Thank you all, and I hope the people who actually always support us here
Yeah.
win some good jump token as well in the giveaway.
Absolutely. Let's get Seuss in bed. He's staying up super late right now for us. Thank you, Seuss, for that. If you're wondering who's going to carry the logs in the boats, that's Seuss. Seuss carries the logs in the boats. That's and I just busted out another great meme. So go check out Good Fortune NFT on Twitter for that. Thank you everybody that made it. We will get the jump token to the winners of the giveaway. Thank you for that, everybody tuned in. Here's your hint for next week. Tuesday, our guest will be from somewhere in South America, and they're a big person in the Web3 space. So, yeah, be excited for it. Thursday will be, like you said, learning crypto in 100 days and vlogging it all. So, super excited to have our awesome guest next week. Seuss, thank you for all the work you consistently put in. Escobar, thank you for all the work you consistently put in. Let's keep building the Near ecosystem and continue to be the biggest show on Near. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll get the giveaway done. We will see you guys Tuesday morning back at the regularly scheduled time of 8 a.m. UTC.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone. Bye.